What is up, and welcome back to the Vegas FC career, where we are essentially halfway through season number 2, and we are running away with the Western Conference. 11 points clear of second place LA Galaxy, and we just beat them 7-3 last game. I don't want to say that the West is done because we have 18 games left to play, but I really don't see anyone catching us at this point. I don't think it's physically possible for anyone in the West to put up a fight against us the rest of the way this season. I don't see it happening. Now, this is very much a situation of we are very good and the West is not. The West is very, very bad. If you compare us to the teams in the East, we're only 4 points ahead of Miami and Philadelphia and 3 points ahead of Atlanta. I do want to try to win the Supporter Shield this year, because why not? We might as well try to compete for something in the rest of the regular season, because the West ain't it. So we'll try to do our best to win the Supporter Shield, but we also have the US Open Cup that we're still competing in. And yes, I know, in real life, MLS teams will not be competing in this competition next year, which is stupid, but we are competing in it right now. So we're also going to try. And honestly, with our spot in the West, we could realistically throw our starters at this thing and steamroll everyone, because everyone left in this competition outside of maybe Orlando, yeah, everyone else is not good this year. This should be a trophy for us. Hands down, without a shadow of a doubt, we should win this competition. We're playing Columbus as the first game today. Where is Columbus in the Eastern Conference? They are not in the playoff. They're 11th with a -9 goal differential. Oh, it's going to be a long day for them. So essentially, our mission for the rest of the year, win everything, because I think we should. And I know I just said that we could throw our starters at this thing and be okay, but you know what? Just in the name of giving some people some playing time, we're going to rotate just a little bit, just a tiny bit. But I just don't think Columbus is going to be that big of a problem. And I say that, I have some of the starters on the bench, just in case. If this goes sideways, I will bring them in. Columbus coming forward. That was a good run by Hernandez. Sammy P, though, with the save. He's incensed at the lack of defending in front of him, but honestly, at this point, he should be used to it. Going out wide, finds Elijah Just, and Just is off to the races. He is just gone. In behind the defense, Elijah Just tries to smash it near post. Good save. I stopped on a dime and scored. That was unfortunate. Beat Sammy P at the near post. Wouldn't have expected that. Really wouldn't have, but it was Darlington. What is with us giving up goals to former Timbers players this year? That is really starting to piss me off. Tufan on this. He picks somebody out in the box. He's going for Atencio. That was a good header by Josh Atencio. Another good save by the Columbus keeper, though. Oh, that was such a bad pass. That was such a bad pass from us. Oh, no, he's through. No, not Nagby. Good save, Sammy P. Nagby almost had his second. Tackled by Thompson. Can't get on the end of the ball, though. Oh, not good. Somebody pick him up. Just let him walk through our defense. Okay, that's it. That's it. 2-0 down. I'm done. Vergara's had a freaking nightmare. We're going to go Goldson already. Thompson's been utterly dog poo. I did not bring Nico Ladero, so Thompson's going to have to stay on. Shevchenko's done. Guyame's coming on. And I didn't even bring Johnston. All right, well, that's what we've got. Hopefully that can bring it. We're 2-0 down to Columbus. I don't know what to say. Not a great start here. Oh, Kuyame, just breeze him. Breeze him, Kuyame. Look at him go. Look at him go. Saw the gap. Kuyame! It's not meant to be. Kuyame instantly from kickoff saw just this tiniest gap, squeezed through it, but he missed the shot. What's going on in this one? We get something back before the half. We got plenty of numbers. Oh, we got numbers, and we got Christian Kuyame coming forward. Come on, Kuyame. I need you right here, Kuyame. In front of the defender, he hit the crossbar, and the header hits the defender. What is happening in this game? We're not meant to win this. Kuyame's missed 2 one-on-ones. 2 of them in the same game in less than 10 minutes. We're down 2-0 at the half. I explanation for what's going on. I really don't believe we're meant to win this game.
Gotcha, bitch.
How in the world did Cucho, how did he get through there? It's 3-0. There's no chance it's just not going our way. Nothing is going our way in this game. That ball away to Juiced. Elijah Juiced. Cuts around one. Elijah blocked. Kuyame, you have to score. Thank you, Christian Kuyame. Get the ball. Don't kick it in the back of the net, Kuyame. Pick it up. We go again. We still got 2 more goals to figure out in this game. Referee! Referee! Give him the card. Show him the card. Make this interesting, ref. He didn't even give him a yellow! Not even a yellow card! For a slide tackle through the back? Okay, maybe not a red, but he should have at least had a yellow. Come on, counterattack. We got numbers. We got numbers. We have numbers. Let's wait for the overlap on the outside. There it goes. It's going to be Elijah Juiced. Elijah coming in. Elijah, just have the shot. Elijah! Oh, Elijah, I thought he missed. I thought he missed it. Get the no celebration. I want to do your celebration really bad, but get the ball. We go again. We still got 17 minutes. We're down 1. Oh, that's a terrible pass. And Kuyame's going the other way. Kuyame. You got this, Kuyame. Composure. Composure, Kuyame. 3-3. We've stormed back in the second half. I mean, it's been an almighty struggle, but we have come back. Oh, that's a mistake. Kuyame. Kuyame got him. Go, Kuyame! Go! Do we sweat it? Do we sweat it? We don't sweat it. We don't sweat it. Oh, we left it so late. I was so ready to sweat that to Brian Thompson, but he just couldn't get his big ass in gear and get up there. Kuyame had to do it on his own, and he does. Hat trick for Christian Kuyame. 4-3 to Vegas in the second half. Holy goosebumps. Because that probably don't need to do. There's a fly on my screen. Actually a fly. Sitting at midfield on my screen. What that? Get out of here! Where did it go? Oh no! I want to. The fly's gonna piss me off. Where the hell did it go? Oh shit! No! Let's pay attention. This can't be real life. Where the hell is that fly? We just conceded a goal to a freaking insect, man. I don't know where it is, but I know it's in the room now. Now it's going to freak me out. What dummy? Oh, no. Oh, Rogers. Oh, no. Roger. No. No! That happened in slow motion. Rogers was in the right spot to intercept that pass. He just couldn't get to the loose ball. He just couldn't get there. Oh. That's it too. That's gonna be the final play. I mean, Chris Ramirez, at least it's a player I like. It makes it a little bit easier to stomach that, but that is it right from kickoff. Last kick of the game. Well, the treble's off. We're not going to repeat as U.S. Open Cup champions. Christian Kuyame gets the game ball for a hat trick, but it was all in vain. What the hell was that? I mean, we lost the U.S. Open Cup to a fly. You realize that just happened? Like, we lost to an insect. Where the hell is that fly? Oh, yeah, let's add a little salt into the wound. Leandrinho has a broken toe. He's going to miss 3 months. The good news is we're about to hit the summer transfer window. We have money. I can just buy another winger, I guess. So we come back after suffering our first defeat of the season. We go on the road against last place Houston. They're the last place team in the worst conference. And we draw 0-0. Nico missed a pen. But what's worse, we had 70% possession. There were no shots in this game from either team. In open play, obviously, because Nico had a pen. I don't know how that didn't count as a shot. But there were no shots. 70% possession. Kuyame played a 6.0. What are we doing? So we come back home now to take on Cincinnati. They're currently holding down a playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. And I think I want to start doing maybe 1 or 2 of these styles of sims per episode. especially at least against teams that are currently in playoff position. So we'll run this one and see how it goes. Let me know if you like this down in the comments below. Maybe we keep this. Maybe we just scrap it after this episode. We'll see. But also give us a little chip. Kuyame just chipped the keeper and it was cleared off the line. I was going to say, well, we'll run it this time and see how it goes. We're dominating this game. But, I mean, we dominated the last game against Houston and weren't able to score a goal. So, it honestly means nothing unless we can figure out some shots here. I think we actually have already had 2 shots. Not too bad. Hanging it around in the 18. I mean, we're getting anything we want in there. Maybe what we want, not necessarily... it was Johnson. I thought it was Atencio shooting that, but... Come on, boys. Well, when they haven't gotten the ball out of their half yet. Now they do coming forward. Who is that? Oh, it's Nkosi. Nkosi. I forgot we moved him to Cincinnati. He's actually had a pretty good season so far early this year. Yame moving the ball. He's just... everything runs through Kuyame, I see. It's actually nice because I've never seen us play in a sim before, and I'm seeing everything runs through Kuyame. As well it should, but the good high press there. Atencio gets the ball back. Kuyame, you got to score. Kuyame's in an awful drought. I mean, I say that he scored 3 goals in the Open Cup, but wasn't able to do anything against Houston, and then we just tapped the ball out of play. Okay, come on, boys. All right, second half. I mean, I would say just more of the same, but like we got to score. At some point, we got to get a goal here. I swear, if they get a goal from their first shot, oh, I'd have been so upset. I would have been fire and brimstone. You would not have liked me in the changing room after this game if they had scored from that. Come on, boys. Figure it out there. I know you can do this. Oh no, Cincinnati's starting to play themselves into this game a little bit. They're starting to feel it. They're starting to work it a little bit. They've got a lot of possession here. Just don't bring them down in the 18. Good save, Sammy P. We got 15 minutes left. I guess we should sort out some changes. I mean, are we really going to draw another game 0-0? I honestly don't even know what to do. I mean, I don't have a lot of options here. I mean, Juiced hasn't really done anything. I could bring on Thompson for Nico. Nico hasn't done anything either. I don't really have many more offensive subs I can do. No, I'm going to bring Shevchenko on instead of Thompson. And I'll go Banks for Tufan. I'm not sure that's really that helpful, but we'll see what happens. See if we can't figure out a... It's falling apart. The season, it's falling apart. I talked so much smack. So much smack before this episode. No one can touch us. We're going to walk away with the Western Conference. Hey, that was not a bad shot from Shevchenko. Now we lost. We're out of the U.S. Open Cup. We drew with last place Houston. Now we're going to lose at home to 7th place Cincinnati. We are going to lose. There's 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left, 1 minute left. They're just running out the clock at this point. We can't get the ball back. It's not going to matter now if we do or not. It's over. It's over. We lost at home to Cincinnati. They had 3 shots. They created 1 chance and scored it. I mean, the ratings... I'm out of words. This episode has just not gone to plan at all. So I had a quick look at the form that our players are in. And despite us not having won a game in our last 3, we're actually in okay form. We have 2 players right now that are in bad form. One of them is Alho. He's away on international duty anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Watts has been playing right back for the last couple games. The other one is Sammy P. And I'll be honest, there's no way in hell I'm bringing in Brown to play goalkeeper. I don't think that solves our problems anyway. We've only conceded once in the last 2 games. Our problem is we're not scoring goals. This whole team is built around scoring lots and lots of goals. If we're not doing that, we don't have a hope in hell of winning the game. And it's just not getting any better. Austin is now in last place in the West, and just like Houston, when they were in last place, somehow figure it out against the best team. Well, we were the best team in the league. I don't know if we are anymore. Somehow, 61% possession, 7 shots, 4 chances. We drew with Austin, and we barely drew because it took Juiced 81 minutes to get us on the board. We almost went 3 full games without a goal. With this team, you know how much money we have invested in our front 3? It's outrageous. What is happening? This was supposed to be an easy stretch of games. We're playing literally the three worst teams in the Western Conference all in succession. Houston, Austin, Vancouver. Bottom three in the West. Didn't win a single game. 3 points from 3 games. I mean, at least Kuyame's back scoring again. This game was actually a little bit more even, and we were playing at home. Ladero bails us out in the 87th minute. We were down 2-0 at home to Vancouver. I just want that to sink into the team a little bit. Kuyame played a 7.4, which means he probably got the assist on the Nico goal. Would be surprising. Nico played a 6.9. Hey, Sammy P played a 6.3. His form's turning around. The rest of the team needs to go in the locker room and take a good, long, hard look in the mirror and figure out what the hell you're doing. You know what? Even in the midst of this tough stretch, I do want to shout out Nico Ladero. He's retiring at the end of the season, but outside of Kuyame, been our best player this season. His average match rating 7.3, 8 assists and 7 goals in 19 games. He still got it, man. I wish he wasn't retiring because we could use him at least another season. He's been fantastic this year. We have an offer in for Michael Johnston from Osasuna for $4 million. I'm not going to sell him right now. I really don't want to break up the team at all when we're in the midst of trying to win multiple trophies this year. But I would say he hasn't really given us the impact I was hoping he would. I was expecting him to fly up and down the wing with that speed and skills and just cross the ball in for Kuyame and bag lots of assists. Hasn't really happened. He has not had a very big impact in this team. The good news is he's only getting paid $6,600 a week. So for that, I'm fine with him right now. But maybe in the offseason, we look to go in a different direction on the right-hand side. The next offer in is for Josh Atencio, and it's from Defensa y Justicia. No. I'm not. I don't have a replacement for him. I have no plans on selling him. Just no. So here's where we sit in the transfer window. I have Tristan Blackman sitting here as a free agent. He's been a free agent all year long. Nobody signed him. Don't know why. His physicals are ridiculous. 87 acceleration and 89 sprint speed with 88 jumping for a 6'1" center back. And he's American. How has no MLS team picked him up this season? I have no idea. But I'm almost assuredly going to sign him, and he might replace Goldson next year. I'm going to give him some playing time. I'm going to sell Vergara. We'll see how he does. Might free up a designated player spot if we can get rid of Goldson and Blackman can fill in for him next season. And I said I was looking at wingers. I didn't necessarily mean starters, but then I went to Korea. I only looked at left wingers. I'm afraid to look at right wingers after what I found with the lefties. We have 2 here that are just absolutely insane, and they're free. They're expiring contracts we could get for next season. I don't know if I want to do this or not, but let's take a look at these 2 just quickly. We've got Kim Daewon. He's a pace merchant, 87 acceleration, 87 sprint speed, 90 agility, 84 balance. He's so fast, and he can take set pieces. Play styles look incredible. Finesse shot, dead ball, whip pass, technical and quick step. He's also 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot. Just looks absolutely incredible as an attacking option. And then there's Sungmin Kyu, who almost assuredly would be a designated player. By the way, Kim Daewon wouldn't even be a DP. Could get him for under the designated player value. That's insane. Sungmin Kyu, though, probably would be a designated player. But he's also quick. He also has 90 jumping and 76 strength as a winger. Absolutely absurd. He can also, obviously, has the power header trait with that strength and heading ability. Finesse shot, technical, and Travella. I was thinking about switching the formation next season. Now I'm thinking about running a 4-2-4 with Juiced and Kuyame up top. Kim Daewon on the left, Sungmin Kyu on the right, and we'll just score 45 goals a game. We might concede 30, but we'll score 45. It would be very, very fun to watch. I am, however, not going to proceed with either one of them yet, because this transfer window will not end by the time this episode does. So let me know in the comments below. Should we proceed with shaking things up? Maybe go Kim Daewon as a non-DP, but maybe Sungmin Kyu as a DP if we get rid of Goldson. I don't know. Leave me what you think in the comments, and I'll think about it going into next episode. So as far as a winger for right now, we've gone with Wadu Maxwell Acosti, also coming over from Korea. Got a B for that one. That's not too bad. It cost us like 880K. Not bad at all. 67 rated, basically just a pace merchant that can cross the ball. That's basically all I want in a backup winger. He can do that, and he's cheap. He is 32, but I don't see him being here probably past next year. Our next game up is against St. Louis. They started off today, tied for second with the LA Galaxy. Those two are now both down in 4th and 5th place. They're still tied. They're just no longer near the top of the Western Conference because it's the West, and everybody here, including us right now, just sucks. So it is what it is. We've got our full strength lineup out there. Hopefully we can just scratch out this run of form, get back to our winning ways. With Ibanez. Oh, this is not good. Good clearance by Sam Rogers. That had me worried. Didn't want him to take a touch in the 18. Just get rid of it. Does give up the corner, though. Can we deal with this? We should be able. Or not. Tufan just. Okay, so we can walk right through them. That's cool. Referees! Tufan just weaved through the whole team and drew a pen. What a run by. Was I say Nico? I meant it was on Tufan. What a run by Tufan. This might be the first pen we've had the entirety of this career. You know what? I'm going to go with the old Brad Evans special. Bottom right. Or straight down the middle. Apparently, I don't know how to take pens. Thankfully, Nico does. We've equalized. Cuts back inside. Kuyame? Shot? Kuyame scored! I was hesitant on the left foot, but I was going to hit the juice. Hit the juice celebration. I didn't think you could score that on his left, but he's just solid no matter what you do with him. He shoots, he scores. That's Christian Kuyame in a nutshell. Oh, no. St. Louis has a counterattack. Somehow, if he would have scored that, I would have been so upset. I would have invented new swear words to throw at this team. How in the world does that go between all of you and somehow between all of the defenders after the shot and still get through there? Somebody put a block in. Oh, somebody did put a block in. They have a corner. I take it all back. I apologize. That's my bad. Flick on by Johnston. Oh, what a ball. Another one. Beautiful. Kuyame. Oh, that was exquisite. St. Louis likes to press high, and they're actually quite good at it. We just had to pump that one long. Johnston got his head to it, flicked it to Nico. Got the ball to Kuyame. Not going to stop him. Well, you can. He hasn't been great today in one-on-ones, but most of the time, he's almost automatic. Great defending from us. Horrible defending. Horrible defend. Oh, my God. Ah! You guys, what did Sammy... What was Sammy P doing? We were already panicking. Sam Rogers had the ball. What is Sammy P doing, though? He dove twice at his own player's feet. And then he just dumped him to the ground. Sammy P, bro, maybe there's a language barrier thing. He's Portuguese. I don't know. Where do they teach that in goalkeeping school? What was that? Elijah. Go, Elijah. Go, Elijah. Take another touch. There you go, Elijah. Elijah buries it bottom corner. Had me worried. Can he do the celebration? No, because it's going to go into an auto celebration. That's fine. Hey, gives Cooper King a big hug. We're happy. We're finally going to get back in the win column. There's the final whistle. A 4-2 victory on the road against St. Louis. That might drop St. Louis. They're going to be close to falling out of the playoff picture. Just like LAFC last episode went from 2nd to 8th. St. Louis might have just done the same thing. 3 days after that game against St. Louis, we come back home and still can't beat Houston. Granted, almost half of our team was rotated. We had no Kuyame, no Just. Almost our entire back line was rotated. We were very tired. Very, very tired legs out there, but we did what we could. At least we got a point. We got a couple of offers in now for some of our players. The first one for Cristobal Vergara, a player I am actively trying to sell now that we have Tristan Blackman in. 1.35 mil from Atletico Independiente. I'll probably go ahead and accept that one. And then Brian Thompson, the offer from Real Betis. He's got great potential. Hasn't shown much this season in limited minutes, but I don't think I'm ready to sell him yet. We're not going to have Nico next year. He's a prime candidate to step into that role. If we play with a center attacking mid, I'm still not sure if we will or not, but it's too early to sell on him. We stayed at home for the next one, and we get a 2-1 win over Nashville, who were in really good form coming in, and we hadn't won a game in a simulation all day. Wasn't really expecting a win in this one, but I will definitely take it. And look at the ratings for our defenders in this one. Watts with an 8.0, Rogers with a 7.0, Goldson with a 9.0, best game of the year for him by far, and Ibanez with an 8.2, and Watts and Ibanez scored our goals. Just was not expecting that at all. Even Hobby Bula had to start this game in place of Johnston. We're struggling for fitness in the winger area. He played a 7.1. It's a fantastic game all the way around. And our last game before a month-long break, we go on the road up to Canada to take on Montreal, and we get a 2-1 win. Ozan Tufan and Kuyame getting the goals. Back to more of the usual suspects on the score sheet. I'm just happy with the form of the team now. We're back. We're getting the goals. We're playing decent defense. Alho's finally back from international duty. I was going to start him in this game, but Watts is actually in exceptional form, so I left him in there. Played a 7.1 again. He's just been an incredible addition. A free agent pickup for us. Fantastic addition to this team right when we needed it as well. We're back in control of the Western Conference. The 11-point lead has been restored in the Western Conference. LA Galaxy does have a game in hand, and they are back to second place, up from 8th at the start of this episode. But that's what happens when it's so close in the West, and none of the teams can really separate themselves other than us. They're going to bounce around in there, but I do think LAFC is probably the second best team in this conference. At least on paper they are, so it's not that surprising to see them bounce back. As for the Supporter Shield, we're on 51 points. Atlanta's on 47 with a game in hand. With a game in hand, so they could draw within 1 point of us. Miami on 46 and Philadelphia on 43, and those three teams have been bouncing around at the top 3 of the East. Philadelphia was in first place a couple weeks ago, and they're back down to 3rd, so anything could happen. I think it's still a 4-team race. Philly might be out of it. There's not that many games left, and they're 8 points behind us. It's getting down to the wire. It is getting down to the wire. We will finish out the regular season next episode. Trophy on the line, Supporter Shield. Can we get there? We'll have to wait and see. So that is it for this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. I will see you when we come back to finish off Season 2 with Vegas.